hello guys, we are at the MMRT racing circuit here in Chennai and we are about to ride something that changed the whole motorcycling scene for India almost 10 years back. Well, back in 2008, I remember it being called as the ultimate affordable super sport motorcycle offered by any of the major brands. Yes, you guessed it right, it is the R15 and today we'll be riding the R15 version 3.0. Well, back in those days, it was an epitome in the motorcycling world and was a much needed product for an entire generation that had nothing more than a couple of pulsars and charismas. And over the years, it has evolved into a much modern and a precise piece of engineering. And I'm pretty sure that it can shame a lot of bikes in its class. Well, you really cannot find any similarity between this bike and the old one, no matter how closely you have a look at both the bikes side by side. And the company says that this bike has derived its inspiration from the bigger bikes such as the R6 and the R1, and we have many reasons to believe them.
The front twin headlamps are sharper and sleeker. They're all LED units exuding their futuristic and sharp focus look to the front of the motorcycle. These headlamps have the similar A-vent in the middle which can be seen on its bigger siblings, but on the R15 it's merely for looks rather than usage. The windscreen is more aerodynamic and longer than before, helping wind deflection. Then gets a center strip which is just a cosmetic update, with fins coming straight off from the big brother R1. The tail design is monumentally beautiful, drawing inspiration from the current R6 and the R1. The rear end looks smashing and is certainly a highlight of the new design. Other bits like alloys, exhaust, tank and everything else is fresh and exciting to behold. Talk about everything new and you can't forget the all-new digital cockpit that displays over 18 functions. The earlier semi-digital panel has been chucked off and a brand new R1 inspired full digital cockpit welcomes the rider with its "Hello Buddy" message as soon as the ignition key is turned on. Its displacement is up to 155cc from earlier 149cc due to the use of 1 mm bigger bore. The new unit is 155cc liquid cooled engine.
So the engine now produces 16.3% or more power, which sits at 19.1 bhp and 15 Nm peak torque. Also, the mileage figures have gone up by 4.3%, and that's majorly because the power losses has gone down.
Maximum power is delivered at higher engine speeds compared to the last generation bike that generated close to 16.4 bhp at 8500 rpm. Also, the bike comes with VVA, which stands for variable valve actuation, which helps the engine deliver the best high RPM performance without neglecting on low or mid-range torque, which makes it suitable for both track as well as low city speeds. The new bike also comes with assistant slipper clutch, which is perhaps only seen on upper class bikes. So the assist clutch helps to make the clutch pull function easier, and in this case it's almost 18% lighter than before, while the slipper clutch is a clear race tech that helps in rapid downshifting without locking the rear end. As soon as the first gear is clicked in and clutch is released, the new bike makes it clear that it is more powerful than its older self. Engine picks up the pace very nicely and linearly without much aggression, and refinement levels are impressive as always. It is quite fast across the rev range and it keeps on going on until it hits the red line. This linear progression from the engine makes it feel like a parallel twin, but it isn't, and that itself proves its smooth nature. At the top end it might feel a little buzzy, but at the same time do not forget that it's just a 150cc engine getting pushed hard. It has always been predictable and easy to ride machine, and these new traits take it forward in a nice manner. The major upgrades brought to the chassis and cycle parts have only made the bike easier to ride, but not all aggressive. Now let's come to one of the best upgrades on the bike, The front end now has a bigger 282mm hydraulic single disc brake and the rear is a 220mm hydraulic single disc brake. A special mention has to be made of these brakes as they managed to save a rookie like me from getting washed away a few times at the track. The front brakes provided ample bite as well as progression that helped me understand that I can push it a level more and can brake even later. Mid-corner braking improved my lines and kept me from going wide even when I was charging at more than required corner speeds. Despite the safety net of ABS, these Biber brakes still get a big thumbs up from my side. It comes out as an outstanding product from Yamaha that is as committed to track focus riding as it is out there on the public roads. It is calm yet poised, and its aggressive yet unforgiving nature truly makes it one of a kind that sets standards for others in its segment. In the new bike, we liked the new looks, updated engine and new brakes. We disliked lack of front end feedback and lack of ABS as an option.
Well, we have always loved the Yamaha R15 and it only gets better in its latest avatar, the R15 version 3.0, and we had a really great time filming this bike on the MMRT. Well, this bike is priced at Rs 1.25 lakh and I really cannot think of any other bike to put my money on. That's all in the show today. It's goodbye for now and as always, ride safe.